Hey Jonathan, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on the lovely 2010 Toyota GXL Prado. Just before I do that, a little bit about us. Now we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we do have two used vehicle yards. One here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 k's down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Prado. So what I want to do for you is just basically be as brutally honest as I can, obviously, because you can't be here to inspect the vehicle for yourself. I just want to sort of point out any sort of nicks, scratches, any marks that might be present in the paint or the interior for you. So I'll start underneath the bonnet. Obviously the bonnet's held up by these struts. Give you a good look under there. Right under the bonnet here. See, it's all nice and clean through there. All right, straight through the front here. A couple of light little nicks in the front of the bonnet here. A couple of light little scratches just there as well. Little paint nick up there. All right, a couple of little stone chips just on the bonnet. Nothing too crazy. All right, coming down the front here, a little bit of dust just settled on the paint there. It's a bit dirty down there as well, but I'll just point out there's a couple of little nicks and very, very light little scratches there. A couple of tiny little nicks there as well. All right, heaps of tread left in these tyres, as you can see. BF Goodrich as well, so a top quality tyre. Nice clean underbody, and the wheels are all nice and tidy. A couple of little scuffs just on the side of the wheel there. Coming through the front bar now. A few stone chips just through the front. A couple of little bug marks just down there. A couple of little stone chips there as well. A couple of light little scuff marks just on the front bar there. Alright, come down the left hand guard now. A bit of dust just on there. Obviously same as the other side, BFGs, heaps of tread left in there. No real scuffs or anything through this wheel. Nice clean underbody as well. Alright, I'll go through the roof for you now. Obviously it's a little bit dusty up here, but no paint damage or anything. A couple of light little scratches just there. Otherwise all nice and clean down there. I'll give you a look from the back so you can see there's no dents or anything through the roof. Just jump up on the tow ball here. All the rest of it's nice and tidy. Obviously heaps of room in these Prados, so the rear seats do fold flat, and obviously they fold up as well, but I'll give you a good look through here. A couple of light little scratches just on the inside of the door cards there. Otherwise all nice and clean, and obviously we've got this cargo cover that sits into those spots just above the cup holders there as well. I'll pop these seats up and I'll pull them out just so we can have a look when I jump into the vehicle. But I'll grab those in a second. Just chuck this to the side for now. Close that rear door up, so take it through here. A couple of light little scratches through there. Otherwise all nice and tidy. Through the rear wheel carrier. There's a light little mark just there. And obviously got our reversing camera in there as well. Down the other side of the rear tailgate, it's all nice and clean. Coming through the rear bar now. Obviously got our parking sensors just in the back here, 4 of them along the bar. Little scuff just in the back there. Obviously already fitted with our tow bar tongue and ball, and obviously got our wiring harness there as well, already fit on the vehicle. A couple of light little scratches just on the inside there. Otherwise all clean. Coming through this rear bar, there's a tiny little scratch if I can show you there. Doesn't really stand out unless you get right up close with it. Now, coming through here, probably needs a little bit of a buff there. Just see some light scratching through the rear quarter here. Coming through the top, I'll go through the top and then I'll come back through these two doors. I can see a couple of light scratches just on the top there. Otherwise all nice and clean. Alright, come through this driver's doors, a couple of light little scratches that you can barely see in the door. I'll try and point them out. It's probably only when they're in the direct sunlight there. Otherwise just a couple of tiny little scuffs on that door. Coming through the rear door now, same deal, a couple of light little scratches underneath, a couple of scratches just there, and a few little tiny paint chips just there. And just inside the door there as well, a couple of light scratches. Alright, through this rear wheel now, same as the front, heaps of tread left on those. And a nice clean underbody as well. Alright, jump down the right hand side and then I'll jump into the interior of the vehicle in a second. So a couple of light scratches just in here, little scuff there, a couple of small chips as well. Alright, again I'll go through the top and I'll come back through these doors for you. Alright, again it's a little bit dirty, I do apologise. It did rain a little bit last night. There's a couple of very light little scratches there. Once it rains, the dirt just sort of sits on the cars. Just a couple of light scuffs just there. Just behind the door handle again, a couple of light little scratches through there. Same as the rear door, just a couple of light scratches through that back door. And just a few light scratches through there as well. Alright, through this rear wheel now. It's all nice and tidy. And a nice clean underbody as well. Alright, coming to the rear, the interior of the vehicle is in absolute great condition. No scratching or anything over there. These rear seats look like they've barely been sat in. Pop this seat forward. Just pull that one out. Obviously that's how these rear seats pop out. And these rear seats look barely sat in either. Alright, I'll pop that one up. Obviously you've got your rear aircon vents in the back here, and your vents in the top of the roof lining there, and there's a little, it looks like a little aftermarket DVD player that's been put in the roof there. Alright, coming through here, this door card's all nice and clean. For a 2010, I can't actually believe how nice and clean the interior is on this car. The seats have been really well kept and there's barely a mark in the door cards. Pretty rare to see on a car like this. Just quickly grab these spare keys out of my pocket. Now obviously you've got your main key and your spare key through here. I'll just chuck them in the middle, obviously touch button start. Alright, and here it starts nice and easily. You've also got your window, your idle up button just there as well. And got your mirror controls, your window controls on the driver's door card. 119,000 Ks, so really low Ks for a 2010 Landcruiser Prado. Normally these are used for touring vehicles, so it's good to see a car this age with these low Ks. Also got your steering wheel controls and your cruise control down the back here. Got your display unit here. That's not actually flashing. I'll try and show you that. That's just the camera itself. So I can point that out to you there. Obviously got your display settings and your modes. Got your aircon temperatures through here, so you can control the passenger's temperature different to the driver's temperature. You've got your fan speed through there and the rest of your modes throughout. Radio down here, I'll just move the gear stick out of the way. So Obviously you got your tune buttons, your volume button and your power button. The rest of your modes through there as well as the CD player just on there. Now coming through here, obviously got your full drive button switch here, so it runs at a constant high 4 and you can change it into low 4 for that more serious full driving. Got your diff lock and your hill descent control as well. Coming through here, just pop this one up. Obviously got your cup holders through there. Automatic transmission, so obviously your park, reverse, neutral and drive. Got your handbrake through here, and obviously where I've got these keys, you got your aux and your USB points, so not sure if it does have Bluetooth, but you've obviously got those two there to plug your phone in, and your 12-volt through there. Give you a quick look through probably the most important part of a vehicle, which is its service history, which is, I guess, how well it's been upkept. So start through here. So obviously we've had that 10,000 done, 20,000, 30,000. Looks like I missed the 40. Oh no, I got done at 43,000 and done at 50. Looks like they've done the book in a weird way. So coming through there, so they've put the 2012 service after the 13 service. So done at 33, then done at 40, done at 57, done at 78. Looks like they did an interval one there. 86,000, 93,000, 95,000, 97,000. Looks like they did another interval there. Looks like it was recorded in the back here. 99,000, 106,000, then obviously that 117 that was just there. So it has just been serviced, so it's not due until 130,000 Ks. So a good 10,000 Ks of driving without needing another service, which is, I guess, optimum for a used vehicle. So I'll quickly jump out, and as you can tell by how well the interior has been looked after in the service history, there's a couple of light scratches through the vehicle, but you really can't fault how this has been mechanically withheld. So I do really hope you have enjoyed my video. If you have any questions or if I've missed anything that you'd like me to go back over, please don't hesitate to ask, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. All right, thanks mate, talk to you soon.